Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a beautiful day. As you can see, I'm getting some nice natural light in the room. I've yet to decorate my background, and I feel like I should get on that sooner than later because I'm kind of sick of looking at this blank wall. I want to hang my picture up, but I just haven't put no time into none of that. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little chit chat, get ready with me type thing. It's just the stuff I want to casually talk about. Usually I, record a video while I'm like watching a show or a movie or something or listening to some music. But I think today I just want to talk. I'm gonna get started without further ado. I have no clue what kind of makeup look I'm gonna be doing today. This is just casual. We're gonna freestyle on it and figure it out as we go. I miss you guys though. I feel like I have not filmed or interacted in a long time, and probably because the last video I've recorded was on the 31st, and that was for New Year's Eve. So I was originally thinking I was gonna vlog or something. I didn't really want to. Well, number one, it was nothing to vlog. I didn't do enough that it would have made for a good vlog, It was just nothing really to see. So, scratched that idea, and I just decided to chill. I had some clips from like when we were at church, but other than that, it just was nothing to film, so I didn't film. I ended up recording a makeup look though, for like New Year's Eve. I recorded a makeup look, so that was December 31st. That was the last time I recorded, so it feels like I've been far removed for quite some time. And I kind of have, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just been feeling intrigued. I started this with a lot of ideas and stuff I wanted to do. If you look at my channel banner, I told you guys explicitly in my channel banner the type of content I intended on releasing. Sorry, I'm trying not to get on my lip. Anyway, I was very explicit about the type of content that I wanted to release. And I just don't want to end up falling into the trap of never doing everything, Like all of the stuff that I intended on doing, I want to eventually get to it all. And I don't want to fall into the trap of, never doing that. At the same time, I just don't know what else I want to do. And I be thinking I'll have time to fit it in, and then I don't be having time to fit the other type of stuff in. Or just having time to execute the material and ideas that I have, how I want it to be executed. So then it turns into just a whole bunch of makeup videos, which is fun for me to record. I enjoy doing it now. Now that I've learned some stuff, it's kind of fun for me. It's soothing after a long day or week of work or something. Coming home and just playing in some makeup, it's like a stress reliever almost. But I just don't want it to be all that there is. Now that I'm not wearing my hair straight anymore, I can get back into doing hair videos and stuff. But even still, I don't want it to only be beauty stuff that I do. And if you wonder what I'm looking at, I have a mirror right here that I'm looking in. I've been feeling kind of conflicted about that. Feeling kind of far removed and wondering if that's a good thing or a bad thing, and just, am I selling myself short? Am I, being a quitter? Or, what? Am I just trying to take the path less resistant? Or, if I'm just facing some turbulence and I have to just fight through it. So I'm trying to work through that stuff all on my own. After New Year's Eve, the next thing I celebrated personally was my 1 year wedding anniversary. It was this past Sunday. Shout out to all the people who wished me happy anniversary on Facebook and everywhere. I know my mom posted, she said she posted something on Facebook. I don't remember if she said she posted on Instagram too, but she did say, you know, people were saying it, and since I'm not on Facebook anymore, I didn't get to see. So if you said it on Facebook, thank you, I appreciate it. Very happy to have celebrated a year of marriage. Yeah, if you did say it on Facebook, or you know, you said it on somebody else's post on some sort of social media platform, basically if you posted it on anything besides YouTube, I did not see it. My mom did tell me a few people who said stuff, and I was gonna reach out and say thank you, but I haven't even seen the post. So you know what, it's just like, I appreciate everybody's efforts. I appreciate everybody's congratulations and, you know, well wishes and everything. Yeah, I'm appreciative. I really am. Like I said, I did not see. If you posted something on Facebook, I didn't see it because I'm not on Facebook anymore. You know, people message me personally, like texting me and stuff, and that's what I did see. And obviously I responded to those people, but otherwise, if you put something on social media, I did not catch it. I don't have an Instagram. I was thinking of starting a KTV Instagram, but I declined. YouTube is the only social media platform that I have. I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that said happy anniversary. This is our first wedding anniversary, and yeah, it was great. I had a great time. We did a lot of good celebrating, and you know, ate a lot of good food, and just had a good time. So I just want to recap 1 year of marriage. You know, I feel like I've learned a lot. I was thinking originally I was gonna do like a whole video just about that, where, you know, I just sat down and I had like 10 things I learned from being married for a year and yah. I didn't feel like doing that no more. After I started brainstorming about it and like what I would say, I was like, I don't really feel like doing that. And I didn't feel like doing it because I don't want to put out there like, this is what you learn in your first year in marriage. Like, I don't want people to think that just because this is what I learned and what I experienced, that that's what you're going to learn and you're going to experience. Everybody's relationship is different. Everybody's marriage is different. And although there are similarities and stuff, and you can probably relate to some stuff that I've experienced, or I can relate to some stuff you've experienced, I don't want to put out there that this is what happens, this is how it should be, or this is what, you know, what it is, because it could not be that way. So I didn't want to be like 10 lessons I learned in marriage that you would likely learn type thing. I just wasn't feeling that. I just wanted to talk about it, kind of like loosely talk about it. But overall, a year of marriage, honestly, just because of like, you know, our relationship and how long I've known my husband and our friendship and whatnot, it's weird. It feels like it's been longer than a year, but at the same time, it's like, it's been a year. It seems like a year. Like, I still feel, obviously, that we're early in, but it seems to me like it's been longer than a year. Like, it's been more years than that. And I want to say, like, to a degree, to me, dating and marriage is not the same. Like, I feel like the dynamics changed a little bit once we were like actually married versus when we were dating. But at the same time, like, who we are, like our core is kind of still the same, but it was like mature, the more mature version of it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to describe. You know, some people say like, and this is not married people, because I talk to my coworkers a lot about like, I won't say a lot, that's a lot. I don't talk to my coworkers a lot, but I've been talking to my coworkers sometimes, and they, you know, I have one that will talk about like relationships and friendships and stuff a lot, and she really truly believes that, you know, dating and being married is the same, and kind of just not appreciating the like significance of marriage. And it's different because I'm a Christian and, you know, we already have different values anyway. But so I would say from a Christian standpoint, dating and being married is totally different. And I say Christian because it's like if you're doing things the right way, there's different luxuries and whatnot that you experience in marriage that you don't experience in dating relationships. And some people, like from a worldly standpoint, will say, it's not no different being married than being in a relationship, because sometimes, you will get one thing out of a marriage, but you don't get that out of a relationship, like a dating relationship. Or sometimes it's better when you just dated and you're not married. I don't agree with that. What I will say is my core, who I am as a person, his core, who he is as a person, has been consistent since dating. But what has changed is learning how to navigate through a dating relationship versus learning how to navigate through a marriage. Like, I feel like in my head something changed. It was like, even I felt like there's just a different level of commitment, in my opinion. Some people are highly committed and they're dating and they're content. They don't need to get married. That's fine. That's on you. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not like that, but I can see the truth in what people are saying when it's like, when you get married young, you're kind of growing up with each other, and you're like growing up into like who you are versus who you want to be, in addition to like growing and maturing as a spouse. And that is special. It is special. I think no matter what age you get married, I don't care if you get married at 65, I don't care if you get married at 19. Whatever the case, I think there is significance in the marriage regardless of the fact. Like the age you get married doesn't matter. There's always going to be some pros and cons to a situation. You're not at any more of an advantage or disadvantage. Sure, you're still learning who you want to be. You're still learning how to turn who you want to be into who you actually are. Or like you're even just learning like who God wants you to be, or who you think that you are. And realizing like if who you think you are is who you really are. You're just learning a lot about yourself. And then to add marriage on top of that, you have to couple what you're learning about yourself with what you're learning about your spouse. The hard part about it is the fact that you're gonna change between when you first get married and 10 years down the line, 2 years down the line, 30 years down the line. It's gonna be ever changing, but the same is consistent with if you got married at 50. You're still gonna have to learn that new 50-year-old self. You're gonna have to learn how to couple that with, who you want to be in this new life, and, all of that. My whole point is you have the same advantage or disadvantage either way. It just depends on how you look at it. I don't choose to think that I'm worse or better off because I'm getting married young. It's just the path that I'm going down. That's just my life. So I don't care. I'm appreciative. I'm happy. I'm happy that my life is going the way it is. I'm grateful to have experienced a year of marriage, like I said, and I'm praying for many, many more. Yeah, it's just a blessing. It's a blessing to have somebody to go through life with, and to have somebody be there for you and encourage you and go through stuff with and motivate you. It's like, it's got its challenges, and anybody that's married can attest. But there's just as many rewards, and you can't get caught up on the challenges. You can't get hung up on the differences. It's okay to observe them. You come at life from two different perspectives, one male, one female. That's already a challenge in itself. And then on top of that, you saying coming from, two different upbringings or whatever. The downfall, I feel, is when people get so hung up on the differences that they can't appreciate them. They view it more as like a negative, or a struggle or a battle, or when you try to use or point the finger at their differences. When you're like, you're different. I mean, that's kind of what a bully does. And I'm not saying I'm far removed from that, because sometimes I do see my differences as like, oh, this sucks. If only you could think how I think, or this is a struggle, you know. But at the end of the day, that's gonna happen in any type of relationship, friendship, marriage, otherwise. You know what else? I just got a very bright idea. At my bridal shower, we had little cards. Oh no, that was at my bridal shower. It was called like a recipe, something. I can't remember. It was some kind of recipe though. But my mom like had printed out these cards or whatever, and you know, people could say like a recipe for love. I think that's what it's called, recipe for love. And people could write out like encouragements, and they could write a word of advice. I just got the bright idea to go get that and look at it and see what people wrote. First of all, I want to say this is one of the cutest cards I've ever gotten. I love it. It came in this little sack. Yeah, we got a lot of nice cards. Shout out to all the people who actually watch my YouTube videos and will see the fact that I said I'm not on Facebook anymore. Oh, this is one of the last cards I got, or they were addressing it to me as my lady. So this is an example of what it looked like. It was on the back of my bridal shower invitation. And these are a bunch of like notes people wrote. Somebody said, don't make big deals over small things. That's a good one. I'm not good at that all the time. Communicate the way that works for you both. Always communicate, never stop talking. If something is bothering you, discuss it. And never ever go to bed upset with your spouse. For real, like to always communicate. And especially to communicate in a way that's effective for your partner and your relationship. Because sometimes it's hard, like sometimes you tend to communicate in a way that you would appreciate and a way that you can understand and grasp, but you have to realize this is another person and maybe they take things differently. And then even like clarifying things when you realize that something that you communicated didn't come off the way you wanted to. The part about never go to bed upset with your spouse, that's good advice. I was watching this Kev on Stage video and I feel like it really resonated with me. And I really liked this even before I was married. I just thought it was a good idea. It was just good so that people know. And Kev was saying how like that didn't work for him and his wife. How for Kev, he came from the don't go to bed mad type family. And Melissa came from a family where they took time, they waited till they were calm and cool and they could discuss it or had clear thoughts and they would discuss it then. So sometimes where he would try to rush her to communicate that night so they don't go to bed angry, and she's like, no, that don't work for me. I need to sleep on it and just, get myself together, and then I'll come back and we can talk about it tomorrow in the morning or whatever. And he's like, fine, we'll try it one time, and if it don't work, if you don't do it, then we know that'll work for us. But he said they tried it and it worked. So he realized, what worked for his family, his parents, doesn't work for him and his wife. So he had to adjust. And I think you just have to do what works for you and your spouse. Because what works for me ain't gonna always work for you. Keep God first in your relationship. That's period. Keep your marriage exciting. Keep others out of your business. Never go to bed mad at each other. Keep your line of communication open at all times. Pray together. Love on each other consistently. Always trust each other and never let anyone come between you. Keep God in front of you and always pray together. Congratulations. May the Most High bless your union. Whatever you do in your marriage, keep the Most High first. Keep everyone out of your marriage. No one but the Most High should know your business. Always talk about your issues. Never go to bed angry with one another. Keep laughing and enjoy life. Don't stop laughing. Stay prayerful always. Disagree in a healthy way, considering one another. Keep your business just your business between each other and God. Work hard. Always speak well of one another. Read your Bible together. Lay hands on one another as you speak continually over each other. Dream dreams and live them out. Never let life do you. You do life. Love like never before. God, each other, no parents. Keep keep open line of communication, keep other folks out y'all business, keep God first. Always communicate with each other. The consistent key here is communication, okay? Everybody knows that communication is what's popping. Everybody knows that's what is needed in order to have a successful, healthy relationship. That'd be my thing with this book. I feel like you can't see it, but it's just enough because I don't think I'm a blush person. I'm about to do a color. I think I'm gonna do blue. We'll start with blue. Y'all can see that's blue, right? Blue. Always pray for one another and with each other. Communicate, have a date night. God sees all. Others may never know, but God does. I started to do reds, but I always do red. I feel like every time I do makeup look, it's always red. I ain't gonna read that one. That one was good. Traveling together is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Keep dating. That is a fact, okay? If we was to have a kid or kids sooner rather than later, then I would at least be able to say, well, I enjoyed our time before we had kids, because people always say that. Enjoy it while it's just y'all, enjoy it. I am, and I have, and I'm gonna continue to. I feel like we both have, but I can only speak for myself. I've enjoyed this. I bet in hindsight you always can say like, dang, you waited a little longer or something. If that, it's always gonna be an if. It's always gonna be a con, but at least I have record of this. Like, I'm saying this now, so if when we have a kid, I be saying like, dang, we should have did, then I'm gonna have this to come back on and be like, girl, shut up, we do you. Alright, so I got this far, but I don't know where else I'm going with this makeup. Like, I really would just stop here, and that's childish. But I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Keep people out of your man, I swear. They saying keep people out your business, Jack. Y'all ain't playing about the business. If y'all don't take away nothing from this video, I hope y'all take that away. Keep people out your business. Keep people out your relationship. I feel like that was every other card. Keep people out of your business. Keep God first. Do fun stuff together alone. That's the key. You gotta do fun stuff together with friends. That we do because we're young. And, friends still be included. I'm not saying that old people don't be having their friends included, but I'm just saying like young people, I feel like they do it more. But you have to do fun stuff together alone, and not just fun stuff together with other friends or couples or whatever. You enjoy each other's company. Honor each other above everything and everyone else. I ain't married, but LOL. All the young, successful couples I know have made a commitment to stay friends, even in marriage. Not just a married couple. The husbands care for their wives with tenderness and love, putting her needs first. And as they've done that, their wives have been fully committed to trusting and caring for their husbands. That's a word right there. Putting the others' needs first always seems to keep them open to God's voice and to satisfaction with their spouses. Remember to include God in every plan, pain, and situation. I definitely got some of this eyeshadow on my eye. It's not a pretty feeling, child. This one says, always remember why you fell in love. Keep God in your marriage, stay friends. Always say I love you and mean it. Never give up. Man, that's a marriage and a life word, though. For real, don't ever give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God. Don't give up. Just like God is a God of second chances, we gotta be, people of second chances. People don't want to be abused and mistreated. Nobody wants to, but you gotta use wisdom. You gotta know the situations. I'm not saying that applies to like all situations, but it applies to some. Like, everybody wanna just give up and leave because stuff be hard or stuff ain't going right and yada yada. And it's just like, you can't always give up. Like, you gotta give people the chance to grow and get there and change and stuff. Don't think I'm not preaching to myself, God. want to go in with like a white, like white or something. I promise y'all I wasn't intending on like literally redoing the whole look I just did last week. Well, the look that I posted today. I was not trying to redo it, recreate it or nothing. It's just the blue is what was singing to me, and now I want to add white because I want it to look like metallic. Let me look at that picture again so I don't literally do the same thing over. It's not something I can blend out 50 million times, you know? I just want to keep blending. So this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you love the little tricks and tips that I shared with you all, and you put them to use in your relationships and marriage.